Distinguished delegates, good afternoon to all of you, and a warm welcome to all the stakeholders represented here. I now invite the working group to begin its dedicated stakeholder session, and this session will be divided into two segments. In the first segment, we will be examining best practices and lessons learned with regard to stakeholder involvement in capacity building initiatives in the information and communication technologies security sphere. I must say that as chair, I'm very happy that we can have this dedicated stakeholder session today. This session represents, in my view, a milestone for our process, and I take this opportunity to formally welcome all stakeholders participating in the open-ended working group, and I thank you for your interest in contributing to our work. I've said many times before that as chair of this process, I'm deeply committed to engaging with the stakeholder community. I said so right at the beginning when I assumed the chairmanship of this working group in June last year. And I think the convening of this dedicated stakeholder session sends a very strong signal that this working group as a whole is committed to engaging with stakeholder session, or rather with the stakeholder community. And I hope that through these interaction, we will get better understanding, newer ideas, and hopefully we can make some progress. The first topic is focused around the issue of how stakeholders are supporting capacity building and whether there are best practices and lessons that can be shared in this regard. I give the floor now to Wright Pilot. Please.
Thank you. As founding partner and board member of Women Cybersecurity Middle East Group, presenting under the umbrella of Right Pilot, I would like to thank you, Chair, for this valuable opportunity to learn and hear our voice. I hope you find our successful initiatives insightful to learn from, as much as we have learned from your stellar leadership and members of states insights discussion in the past couple of days. Now, in addressing the guided question number 1, I would like to say the following. The Women Cybersecurity Middle East Group, also short for WiCSME, was formed in 2018 to promote and increase women's participation in the cybersecurity. It is a voluntary group with a vision to build strong, dependable, and growing network of passionate female cybersecurity professionals in the Middle East and Northern African countries, and eventually increase the percentage of women workforce in the field of cybersecurity and encourage for more female leadership in cybersecurity in the region. During these 5 years, WiCSME has built a strong foundation fully in line with our regional culture, religious, and societal values, and has as a result grown from 9 members to over 1,800 members from 23 countries. We have experienced historical moments where we introduced many initiatives to successfully create a platform for our sisters in the region that is fueled by respect, openness to ideas, constructive feedback, and strive toward excellence. And in this matter, I would like to bring a special attention to the key capacity building initiatives and achievements by WiCSME, all of which were firsts in our Middle East region. We are proud to say that we have now a platform in which women in cybersecurity, our young rising stars and experienced professionals, have equal chance to share their knowledge, have their voices heard, and their individual strength appreciated. We also created opportunities for our women to participate alongside their male peers and build their technical, soft, and collaborative skills as part of our WiCSME regional Capture the Flag competition. In 2020, 36% of the 600 participants were females. In 2021, we had 63% of female participants. This is a double-digit year-on-year growth, which speaks the impact of we are making while recognizing and managing the challenges that we are often faced in a regional setup. We had also introduced a formal way of recognizing, appreciating, showcasing the unique capabilities and contributions of women cybersecurity through an annual WiCSME Awards, be in their capacities as leaders in the field, rising stars, or contribution toward their communities. We do not only celebrate our women, but our male allies whose support is fundamental in steering this movement forward. We have felt a tremendous increase in confidence level of our members who are now taking a bigger and better challenges in their personal and professional lives. They are now transforming from being a follower to a leader, from sitting in the passenger seat to taking the wheel in the driver's seat. In doing so, they do not only think about themselves, but also contribute back as givers to the community in their unique and talented ways and capacities. They now have a network and safety net of likely-minded women to feel confident and lean on when problem and dilemma. Looking at this congregation here, I feel that we are very much similar to the UN in terms of capacity and ethos. We are bringing together our WiCSME affiliate countries toward a common goal. Needless to say, we could not achieve all of this without the support from our partners of success. I would like to pay special thanks to Kuwait Foundation for the Advancements of Science, KFAS, and the UK Gulf Women in Cyber Fellowship, who have been with us in this journey since the beginning. While we have achieved so much in voluntary capacity and contributions from our passionate members, we recognize that now we need to build a more formalized, structured framework focused on creating a more sustainable organization, which will carry forward the torch of this movement, build the foundation, and breathe the life to the organization to flourish and create more historical moments for generations to come. This will require more collaborative efforts and support from various corners of society, including, not limited to, private public organizations, governments, academia, and community programs. It is a moment of pride to be able to state that in this global forum and stage that WiCSME has successfully created an avenue for women in cybersecurity in the Middle East that is nurtured by our values and culture and keen to showcase and foster, celebrate their talents in and beyond the world of cybersecurity. We are creating leaders who believe in being stronger together and givers who actively contribute in our societies to global sisterhood of cybersecurity. To conclude with, we hope that there will be a day where we have United Nations of Women in Cybersecurity that unites these tremendous efforts of various women cybersecurity groups around the globe to collectively support us in achieving the mission and making a difference for generations over the world. This might sound like a big dream and perhaps, Mr. Chair, a bit complicated ingredients for the smoothie metaphor you have referenced for. But we believe that with such big dreams, we need to be committed in order to start and consistent in order to finish. Today, we are here. That's a start. And together, by putting collectively our 3 H's in action, our hearts, our heads, and our hands, we will hopefully be able to achieve our goals and finish, as we are and will always be stronger together. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much.